Okay, y'all, I'm gonna try to review this product, Naren.ai. Somebody on the one of the subreddits asked to be roasted, so I'm not gonna hold back. All right, here we go. So I get here and it's saying AI companions who genuinely care. This product is probably not for me, but I will still go through it. Okay. Always ready to listen, always here for you. So, right now, it's giving me the vibe that this is completely just for personal use, is not for business use at all. Okay. And it's giving me kind of reasons, I guess, I could use this. Let me see what happens if I click this button. Okay. Okay, so we've got already life advisors already created for me. So if I click Ashok, okay. Yeah, I have no idea why I'm expecting a ready-made personality. Why would I have to start filling in anything? And this is also a lot. This is a lot to fill in. I immediately don't want to do any of this work. Okay, go back to the home screen. All right, so let's see. So maybe that issue is just with this tabs. We'll see, or whatever buttons. So I'll go, okay, friendship, life, career. Again, I'm expecting ready-made personalities here. Um, the other thing that comes to mind is that if you're gonna have a romance one, these ones don't look particularly romantic. They all look like business headshots, so why would I be interested in that? Mm. Yeah, it looks okay. So when you go to the historical, now you start to see kind of themed headshots. So I would expect the theme thing to kind of that you wouldn't need to scroll all the way down to see these. Obviously, in my opinion, if you want to do this, you would want to use kind of thematically correct headshots um, for so pretty much only the career one would look LinkedIn headshot. Everything else should have kind of a different vibe. That's my opinion. Okay, so let's go to the career one. Again, why am I being asked to create a new companion? I think what you need here is an immediate jumping in directly to talking to Logan, and maybe you get a few free messages with Logan. Um, and then it would also have like sample questions for Logan that are, very popular career oriented questions that you could just click, right? You don't want to have to make anyone type anything before they sign up. Okay. So my companions, login required. Okay, that's fine, I suppose. Um, I guess ideally, this would not be here unless you're already signed in. Um, okay, login, register. Okay. Okay, I just created this. Let's see. Okay, so I was able to sign up. Good work. All right. Now I can create a companion, create my own character. Okay, what's the difference between creating a companion and a character? I think if you got to pick one. If you're going to say companion, say companion. If you're going to say character, say character. Okay, go back to categories. Let's see. What's the difference between hope and yeah, again, so you're making me do all the work. Um, if if you don't have ready-made personalities, then you need to change your homepage, and this has to be your homepage. And again, you need to have these all already filled out as a sample at the very least, because this is just way too much work to have someone have to do when they first get to the page. I will try to do it just so that we have something to test out. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna just, yeah, career PA. I don't want to fill that out, but professional, I don't see what the point of a tagline is. Professional career advisor. Okay, opinion type. All right. I guess mentor would work here. I don't really know why I have to pick that. I feel like, let's see. Yeah, all this stuff should already be taken care of for me. Like, I should just say I want a career person and then maybe adjust some of this stuff once that has been created. Okay, so I'm just gonna, for the sake of okay. Again, I don't care about this. I just want to test out the product. Wise. It says optional, but yeah, okay. Optional also, okay. So I'm just gonna skip all the optional stuff because it is optional. Generated character prompt. Okay, okay. That's all good. Okay. Yeah, this is way too long, y'all. Okay, so this is not required. Okay, primary category. All right, you asked me this already. This is the same, feels like it's the same question as companion type. Okay. All right. Okay, so I clicked the button. Okay, so it did take a little bit of time to make the button, but sorry, to make the companion, but I didn't get a loading, so I should have a little bit of a loading there. Although it wasn't, honestly, it was pretty fast. Help me understand your. Are you currently in your career? Okay. I don't really feel like answering this, but let's go with that. How would you like me to support you? Okay. I feel like, okay, well, I'm just gonna press start chat because I'd like to start chatting. Thank you for sharing that with me. Okay, so I thought that I would be able to hear the guy. I can't hear him right now. Oh, maybe it's my fault. Hold on, let me turn on my speaker. Nope. Nope, I can't hear anybody. Okay. All right, this is not good. This is completely, it's scrolling me down, so I can't go up to read that, and I don't know why. Okay, so it stopped doing that. I don't know what happened there for a minute. Okay, this is not bad. Let's go with 3. Okay, yeah, this is. Taking a little time. Okay, I think I pressed the button a couple times or something. What? Oh, that's weird. That is okay. Let's see. So I said build the key skills. All right. it seemed to give me a bunch of answers at once. So that's a little confusing. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but if that's something that you could do sequentially, that's kind of what people would be expecting. Yeah, I think my issue with this product so far is that I don't see how it's different from ChatGPT, especially because you're making me do all that work in the beginning. So if you don't make me do any of the work, but already I'm launched in with a guy that has a lot of career expertise, um, or maybe is an expert in my industry, maybe modeled after some kind of celebrity, or and you can say this person already has all this knowledge. Um, so you don't have to go in and upload YouTube videos of this person or upload PDFs or anything like that. You can just start talking with them directly on our website. That would be appealing to me. So, but as it stands, there's nothing appealing to me about this. Sorry. But, I think it looks all right. You did an okay job with the visual stuff for a website. I think it's fine. But yeah, those are my initial thoughts. Thanks.